everyone, Tim Schofield here, and there are more and more AI voice recorders out there now, but none of them record, transcribe, and summarize while you're wearing your Bluetooth headphones. This is the HiDock P1, the world's first AI Bluetooth earphone recorder. Big thanks to HiDock for sponsoring this video and sending over the P1 for us to check out. The P1 has 3 separate recording modes: call, room, and whisper mode, which makes it very versatile and a perfect recorder to use no matter what type of meeting you're in. We're gonna take a close look at the P1, test out all of these features. Let's get started. The HiDock P1 has a very premium feel to it and a unique and modern design overall. It's really easy and intuitive to use. Those buttons are labeled very clearly and easy to press. I like the texture around the knob, makes it much easier to spin. There's even a magnetic design so you can attach it to computers, whiteboards, or really anything that's metallic. The red button you see provides bi-directional noise cancellation, so it makes sure that noise is not only canceled on your end, but also eliminating background noise when you're talking as well. The main reason I love the P1 is their Blue Catch, which is the feature to allow recording while you're wearing Bluetooth headphones. Getting your Bluetooth headphones connected is simple. Just make sure to connect your P1 to your laptop, and then with HighNotes open, make sure that it does recognize it. Right here, you'll see HiDock P1. Clicking that, go to Configurations and Blue Catch. That is the feature we want, and hit Scan, and also make sure you grab your Bluetooth headphones, whichever ones they are, and put them into pairing mode. In my case, on these AirPods, there's a button on the back. Just press and hold that, and while that's blinking, now when I hit scan, available devices should pop up, and my AirPods should be right there. There we go, AirPods Pro. Just hit connect. And that's it. Bluetooth connection is successful. We can now use our Bluetooth headphones with our P1 while we are on meetings and Zoom meetings. And once we have our video meeting all set up and ready to go, all you have to do to confirm that it's working is go into settings and make sure it says HiDock P1 for microphone and speaker. And then once that's done, just press and hold your record button till the light flashes and we're good to go. That's it. So now everything I'm saying going through the microphone and my speakers into my earbuds is being recorded on the P1. It's just incredible. I don't want to take all my calls and meetings through speakers just to get them recorded, especially if I'm at the airport or a coffee shop. I need privacy with Bluetooth headphones. This is their call mode, and it uses the bidirectional noise cancellation, so you know if there's a bunch of noise behind you, the audio through the microphone will still be very clear on the other person's end. This audio is crystal clear whether you're recording or speaking, and you don't need any extra devices. You get a full recording that can be transcribed and summarized thanks to the P1. With their room mode, you can use it like a traditional recorder. Just press and hold to begin, and it will record from all directions. So if you're in a meeting in person with people, you can sit around a table and make sure everyone's voice gets recorded. Not just meetings, but this is great for brainstorming sessions if you're just in a room spitballing, or interviews as well if you want to call back if you're interviewing different people. And again, really impressed with the quality of the sound of all of the voices, not just the one that's in front of it, but from all directions as well. Whisper mode is perfect for quick ideas or private thoughts throughout the day, sort of like a diary you could treat it like. The audio from these sounds are exceptional, and my voice comes through very full-bodied and rich in case I want to listen back. I can upload all of my recordings to HighNotes, which will automatically organize and structure this content, and it will make it simple to access and review whenever I want. In our web browser, going to HighNotes is where you can manage all of the files and notes you've done. Upload. If you go to the P1, this is where you can check settings, do some updates, but this is where your recordings are located. Lets you know the duration. You can have a specific template if you know what it is, and the language as well. All you have to do, you can hit transcribe only, or over here, transcribe and summarize. Selecting that, it will give you a percentage. It's really fast. Even when I did a 50-minute meeting, it was really quick at transcribing and summarizing. Here's a look at all my notes. You can set them into different folders if you'd like to. So for example, with this health insurance meeting that I was in, it gives me a full outline on the right here, but on the left, It separated the speaker. Again, I do have the Pro subscription for HighNotes. I can hit play and listen back. It will also transcribe what they said. There's voice marks down at the bottom, and this meeting got completely summarized. I don't even have to really re-listen to it because there's a to-do list based on each person with checkboxes for me once they get done. There's a full overview. It's actually incredible. You can add different tags and sort them by different folders. This was a quick brainstorming session that I had, and all I have to do is select this. I can go to personal. It lets me know video production, content planning, equipment testing, what I had talked about in that note. You can even sync your calendar, whether you want to connect it to Microsoft Outlook or Google Calendar. As I'm sure you know, not all meetings and presentations are easy to stay focused at all times. Sometimes you get distracted, you doze off a little bit depending on the length of the meeting. HiDock provides lifetime free transcription and summary, which makes it a perfect addition to the P1 to make sure all of your recordings with the microphone and Bluetooth headphones get sorted and summarized. When I'm at work, I sit at product briefings all of the time, and they can get very technical and long as well. So there's a lot of details mashed together in a lengthy period of time. So again, it's very easy to miss very specific details. Having recordings of these that are summarized and transcribed really make it easy to call back on very specific specs, details of all of these tech devices. I also take calls and meetings while at a coffee shop. It's a good way to break up my day, and even in a noisy environment. The P1 captures everything on the call through my earbuds without a lot of background noise going on. This allows me to listen to the recording again, and maybe I missed something because of a lot of noise. Because of the noise canceling, I can listen back and hear the other person very clearly. And again, since this is so small and light, it fits in your pocket really easily. So that whisper mode is super accessible. I've carried it with me throughout the day. I've gone on walks, and while I'm going on walks, I like to think, have a lot of thoughts, whether they're personal thoughts, work thoughts, just anything in general. So that whisper mode has really come in handy to sort through and organize everything. And I don't know if you're like me, but I forget things all the time. So when I say them out loud, I don't have to worry about them just slipping my mind anymore. And whatever mode you're in, maybe you're using Blue Catch with those Bluetooth earphones, whisper mode, call mode, room mode, whatever mode it is, HighNotes will take all of those audio recordings and make sure to sort them, transcribe, and summarize. If you're interested, there is a Pro membership which adds a lot of useful features such as speaker identification, summary translation in 57 languages. You even get a lot more file formats supported with a Pro membership. Not only has the HiDock P1 made me more productive overall, but it's allowed me to remember more things and make sure I collect my thoughts all in one place, so my work productivity has gone up immensely. I'm also able to retain more information in these meetings, and I have to say, when it comes to an AI recorder, having support for Bluetooth headphones is an absolute game changer, which is what makes the HiDock P1 so special. It really is the missing piece because I take over half of my meetings while I have headphones on. I'm not always on speakers, so being able to record them all on one device and then get them transcribed is fantastic. Anyways, be sure to check out the HiDock P1. I will link to everything down in the description below. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If this is something you're interested in picking up, be sure to subscribe. A lot more content coming soon. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.